EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready.
They start the drive with Vaughn. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. Pretty good game. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running behind center with Vaughn. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Panthers at 11-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, North Carolina. Cortland Sutton. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And his pass incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some...
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Here's 2nd and 7. Young to throw it. He'll find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
On the ground with Vaughn. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Vaughn. And another negative play there as they stop him again. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now here's Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Charles. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
On second down now. Hawthorne, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Panthers 10, Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A huge play there on the screen pass. 56 yards. Vaughn, they'll try the left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Deuce Vaughn with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember their next drive.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Hawthorne. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Falcons first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. Hawthorne. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Rip. Yellow. Seal. Black.
Young to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
Hey, go seal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 83 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The throw over the middle, taken in. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's now 3rd down.
Here is Young. He's going to get that to its running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Young. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard
1st down,
line.
Young. And that's going to be incomplete. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They go play action now. Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and a couple.
Here's Wilson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Charles. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Charles. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll send Watson in motion right. They'll run on first down. Hawthorne, and some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll keep it on the ground. Hawthorne. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll send Watson in motion right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And here's Young. This might be a free play. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Right, 97. Blue striker. Red cycle.
Looking to throw, Young. And he whips that one incomplete there.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again, it's Young. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On the counter, it's Vaughn. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Vaughn will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point attempt to come here. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Now Wilson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Hawthorne. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's complete. Slings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Young on 1st down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. 28 yards. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, Hawthorne. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Hawthorne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked off by Troy Pride. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A run with Vaughn out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Young quickly to the flat. Touchdown, Panthers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion, the tight end. Over the middle, complete. It's Charles. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Now it's Wilson. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and 6.
At the 49-yard line.
Now a give right side. Hawthorne. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. In motion goes the tight end. Now Wilson. To the sideline and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Come on, set. 43 rail. Set.
On 1st down, Bass. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 43. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. It's Young on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
52. Falcons 17.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate.
There he goes, left side. Still going. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown. But he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hawthorne trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Zion McCollum on the tackle. A gain of 9.
On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Panthers, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on.